likes a wind-up, this Ranch Fairy here, reviewing the Leupold VX Hog 1-4 by 20 millimeter. You should stay on this video because you know there's going to be some pig blasting with anything called VX Hog. I bothered to mount 3 of these scopes on 3 different weapons. 2 ARs, both are chambered in 7.62 by 39, and a 44 Magnum stainless steel lever action that's quite hard on the pigs. In all 3 cases, they've held 0 and shot quite well. And just to be clear, the Ranch Fairy is a total Leupold fanboy. I have a friend out west who kept telling me, quit jacking around with all these other scopes, the stuff is not holding 0, buy Leupolds, save your nickels, put them on your guns, and they shoot straight. He was right. The funnest thing is the crosshair. I am literally in a store a 1.5 years ago, and I looked through this scope and said, oh my God, it says Pigplex on it. I bought it right there. $250 out the door. I said, this is going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Put it on a rifle and went hunting. And speaking of that, let's have some action with the Pigplex scope and an AR. One down, headshot. So back to the review. It's a standard 1-4 power adjustable or variable scope. Nice little knob. It's knurled, easy to turn, crystal clear, doesn't fail. I rarely take it off of 4 power because I shoot between 35 and 75 yards most of the time. But it's there if you want to use it. Windage and elevation are quite standard. 1/4 inch MOA at 100 yards. They click, it's very, very clearly, click, 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 loud and very firm. It's very obvious. The bullets have moved perfectly in line every time. And once I got them on 0, they have held. And we have ran a bunch of ammunition through the ARs because I have teenagers and they think that's fun because it's fun. So the mount for this scope is the Leupold Mark II. Good Lord, that's boring. How about some more pig blasting? Let's do that for a second. Trees and start shooting. Ooh. Holy crap, they killed like 4 or 5 of them. So back to the review. I dropped the Mark II IMS 1-inch mount on both of my ARs, and I dropped the third scope into the Weaver rings that provided on the 44 Magnum. It had a scope on it before. Torque specs are provided in the card with the mount. I did not torque mine, and it's shooting fine. But if you have a handy torque wrench that's nice and small and easy to use, go for it. The scope comes with standard bikini scope covers. These things are relatively inexpensive, but I find them to be completely functional. They protect the glass, they do their job, they're impervious to weather. I don't know what else you'd want. If you want to upgrade, please do. The mount itself has just 2 bolts on it. They're real easy to work. Regular crescent wrench. I used box ends, whatever. Torque them in. The mount's pretty straightforward, drops right into the Picatinny rail. Nobody ever said I was a damn genius. See where my finger's pointing? That's the muzzle end of the weapon, pretty straightforward. And you can see that the smaller end of the scope points towards the muzzle. What I'm pointing out is the mount. I mounted one of these backwards and you couldn't get to the charging handle. So make sure that long part that sticks out front is pointing towards the muzzle. And 2 more showed up. Meat on the ground. That's 3 in the last 5 minutes. Not too bad for an old guy who's barely making it, might break a hip. They're kind of sassy. Subscribe to the channel. Keep subscribing to the channel. There's going to be more chaos. Be expecting me. Ranch Fairy out.